Today we're focusing on STEM, and we are using science and technology, engineering and math, and we're combining all of that into an activity today. So we've been able to read books, we've been able to collect recyclable materials, then we've been able to use our creativeness and write about it, plan it, work as teams to talk about whether or not it's going to work, and then create our invention.
I made this vending machine. I just used a box, put some paper on it, put some tinfoil under it, and then make some toys and put it under the bottom.
My invention is a popcorn machine. It's called the water blower. It is a candy machine.
There are a lot of different ideas, some that had to do with their own little pets at home, all the way to just catapulting things around that would be fun.
And then you press this button.
I had a plan just to get like a piece of wood and get these both and put them as the wheels and not even have a handle. But then I decided to add this and the rug on it.
There's no rules, and so we learned that even if something doesn't work the first time, that they're learning from that. And they learned that it's okay to make a mistake and learn from that and to create something else.
You don't know what it's gonna end up like.
All you saw were happy faces, and they all clapped for each other, and they all looked at each other's inventions and just really encouraged each other.
This is awesome. It was the best day ever.
We had to get information on someone from Black History Month, and then we had to write down research, make a presentation so we can present it in front of the class, and make our can. And it was very fun.
We've been doing our character in a can project, so what we would do is we would find out information about whoever we chose, and we got to choose who we got ourselves. We would make a replica of them.
We gave them a month ahead of time to start researching all different people, and a lot of kids ended up picking people that no one had heard of before.
So I decided I was going to do Ruby Bridges because I already had some information on her, and so I decided to continue off that.
I chose Kobe Bryant. I didn't know half the stuff that I knew until I actually spent the time and worked on him.
When they get to do something that they self-create and own, that it really helps them understand and learn and see the importance in it. Them getting to be proud of something they created was really important to get that information to stick and to see the importance of this month.
It's interactive and hands-on, and we get to see all of the other people's projects. There are a lot of them that have hair that would curl, they had printed faces, they had clay for faces. Some of them had extra stuff, and I think 2 of them had an entire scene.
They were all excited for each other, and it was cool for them to guess which character each student had as well.
Everybody did it differently, so there's all different creativities of it, and mine was just really fun to create.
Postcards are to see what the regions have.
The project started from our first quarter, where we have to learn about the 50 states, including all the 5 regions, where all the states are located. And so I kind of wanted to make this project so that it would really solidify their learning of the states.
It just came in the mail. Miss Pam just told me.
It's just amazing looking at all the different types of pictures.
It gives them an opportunity to basically explore the country without actually traveling.
I chose Rhode Island because I love the sea and the beach, and it's such a beautiful place.
We have a lot of kids that have not been out west, which is great that we have so many postcards from the West region.
It is actually seeing the pictures because it's super cool. There was this one in Vail, it was from Utah, and it was this big crater lake.
We're really making connections to other things that we're learning.
These are the rockets that are in Alabama. I picked these because I visited them one time and I really like space.
So it's important for them to see that there are places around the country that are different and have different climates, have different landforms, landmarks, things like that.
My favorite part has been seeing all the landforms. They're all so beautiful in their own ways, and way more different than where we live.
We're doing a music spoons project.
In class, we're playing the spoons, and Miss West is going to talk about our spoons project.
Quaver is a program that music teachers in Williamson County use a lot, and I'm very grateful to Quaver for some of the projects that they do. And this year they have inserted a spoons project where children are learning how to play the musical spoons, which is something that happened when people were just trying to find a way to make percussion.
We're just playing the spoons, and we're gonna make just a musical pattern and just make a song or something. This is the first week that we're starting it, and what it is it's where you take household instruments and you make rhythms with them.
It's a little hard because when you do the spoons, you have to hold them a certain way, and I'm learning it too. But you have to hold it a certain way, and you got to practice. But you have to put it down because it makes your hand a little sore. And then you pick it back up and you do some things. And so we're going to play some rhythms today, and we've been doing a little bit with it, but I'm going to let them do a project that was promoted through the Quaver process.
It does start to hurt your hand, but recently, I think last week, we got this tape and we wrapped it around the spoon, and it's kind of a padding, so it helps us for our fingers not to hurt. When you first start, it is difficult, but once you get used to them, it's easier and it's fun.
Just seeing how the children respond. Some say, ooh, this is cool and different, and they went home and they took their spoons and they played with their parents, and some are like, they're not so sure.
My favorite part is probably playing the spoons. Just the sound they make, the way you play them, and that that's not a very complex instrument, it's just 2 spoons.